So how do you BRRRR and be successful? After 15 years of helping people buy properties under market, refinance them, keep them as rental, called BRRRR, we understand that the one thing that probably trips most people up is they don't start with the end in mind. Just like from the book 7 Habits, you don't start with the end in mind. Most people start, they buy, they rehab, they rent, and then they try to figure out if they could refinance or what that refinance looks like. And that's the complete wrong way. You need to really move that third R, the refinance, up to the front before you buy. Because you need to understand before you go in, when you go to refinance, will you have to bring in money? Are you going to have to bring in more money than you have or want to? What's your loan to value? What is the bank going to require? Are you going to do a rate and term or a cash out? Also, your cash flow. What are you expecting from each property? What is the minimum cash flow you need, and what is the minimum cash flow the bank needs? What will the bank require for your experience? How many properties do you need under your belt to actually use the rents to make sure you qualify? Or what are the reserves? The reserves are what the bank requires, usually like 6 months of payments that you have either in savings or in your mutual fund. They really don't touch it, but they want to make sure you've saved enough in case something happens. So if you don't know these items up front, what's going to happen is, like a lot of buyers, they get to the refinance part and they don't have that money to bring in. Or they find the cash flow is just not working, and then BRRRR doesn't work for them. We talk to people all the time. Does it really make sense to buy something, put all the money into repairs, and then rent it, and then try to figure out if it's going to be a good investment or bad investment? It just takes a little bit of time up front to what we call building your BRRRR buyer's box. That way you know going in what your max LTV is, what your cash flow needs to be, how much cash you need to bring into it, and really what you can put into that property. We have another video coming up called the BRRRR Buy Box, and we'll go through exactly how you calculate that so you know up front what it will be. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. It really helps us and helps other people out there who are trying to figure out things like BRRRR and BRRRR financing. Our goal here is to help you create the best leverage, because using the right leverage will really accelerate your business. Using the wrong leverage will really slow down your investing career. Real estate is based a lot on leverage. So if you know up front exactly what you're getting into, BRRRR is going to work out great. If you don't, there could be a lot of stumbling blocks you're going to hit. If you have any questions on a BRRRR product, email us. We could go through a deal with you, look at a deal. We also have a download here where you could go through the BRRRR checklist and make sure before you buy, you understand what your lender wants, what's the maximum loan to value they'll give you on rate and term and cash out. Also, the other requirements, like do they have prepays? Are you going to need experience or more money in the bank? All those kind of things you need to make sure you check off before you start. As we say, happy investing.